DZAS live sa 31st Manila International Book Fair.
Yes.
Ang ating mga kabataan, lalong-lalo na sa larangan ng love life.
Aha.
Siyempre.
Lalo na sinasabi ng ating mga listener, kailangan nila ng encouragement. Dahil ang title ng kanyang isang book, na yung latest na book niya, Learning the Hard Way. True Stories of Heartbreak, Healing, and Hope. Mabuti, inuna yung heartbreak, healing, and then yung huli, hope. Okay, so there is hope. So, welcome na natin yung ating author for this afternoon. Walang iba kundi si Kuya Kevin Sanders.
Ang kuya ng bayan. Good afternoon, kuya.
Good afternoon. It's nice to be here at una sa lahat, gusto kong sabihin na nagpapasalamat ako maging honorary member ng Gawang Pinoy.
So, I'd like to listen to your Tagalog. So that's why tawag sa kanya, Kuya Kevin.
Yes, I speak
Kuya
about
Kevin.
Tagalog, so it's okay.
Okay, at speaking of your book, Learning the Hard Way, bakit itong napiling title, Learning the Hard Way?
Learning the hard way. Well, ang halimbawa na ginamit ko doon sa start ng book is, let's say you have a mom who is ironing clothes. And sabi niya sa anak, huwag mong hawakin yung plancha. Do not touch the iron, it will burn your finger. Anong gagawin ng bata? Well, a lot of times, he'll touch it. So the lesson there is, the iron is hot. But, he's learned the lesson the hard way. The easy way is just to listen in the first place and follow your parents' instructions. And ganun pa rin tayo kay God is, God has told us some simple things about love. He's given us some simple commandments. And if we follow Him, then we avoid a lot of pain. But kung matagas ang ulo natin at gagawin natin ang gusto lang nating gawin, parang ganun, then we end up learning lessons the hard way. And so that's why I chose the title, Learning the Hard Way. Kasi parang laging nag-email ang estudyante sa akin na, Kuya Kevin, this is what I did, and now...
So, learning the hard way para sa mga love lessons, right?
Right.
Kasi I've read your book at kahit ako ay may asawa na, I still find it encouraging. At napaka-powerful ng stories ng book. Kasi nag-feature siya, Kuya Mark, ng mga istorya ng mga pag-ibig ng mga kabataan na yung iba ay medyo hindi maganda yung ending, and the rest, puro learning.
Very interesting kasi nagsimula yung book with an introduction na 2 commandments. Kasi pag sinabi mong commandments kagad, medyo parang negative, dalawang commandment, parang don'ts.
Right.
So, why choose 2 commandments?
Dati, I was speaking in a church before. At pagkatapos ng seminar noon, nagtanong ng isang church member, Kuya, how do I date? And so I knew he was not asking me kung dapat movie or kung dapat dinner. He was asking, can you tell me, what, as a Christian, bilang Kristiyano, what should I do? And so sinabi ko sa kanya, it's simple, be pure and be wise. Be pure and be wise. And so from that came the concept of the 2 commandments. Kasi parang naniniwala ko na a lot of the Bible's commandments when it comes to relationships summarized doon, be pure and be wise. Be pure, ibig sabihin yung tinatawag na moral purity, sexual purity. And be wise just means use biblical wisdom in the choices that you make. And so parang what I say in the 2 commandments is, if you just follow the 2 commandments, iniwasan mo ang halos lahat ng problems in love.
Pag sinabi natin commandments, non-negotiable. Diba? So, what a start or advice to somebody who's asking, paano ba ako mag-date? Parang binigyan mo siya kaagad na ito ang non-negotiable. Be pure and be wise.
Yeah. And for me, it's just a very simple way to remember what God has told us about love. It's a very simple thing.
Kuya Kevin, bakit ka nakagawa ng 2 libro? And I know, I've been following your blogs. What is it na, bakit puro cater ka sa mga broken-hearted? Ikaw ba?
Have you been broken-hearted several times?
Yes, I've experienced that before. But that's not really why I wrote the books. What happened is, a long time ago, matagal na, we started doing parabang seminars in colleges.
So, here in the Philippines.
Right. So True Love Waits, that kind of thing. So when I started that, maraming nag-email sa akin, maraming nagte-text sa akin. So parang naisip ko na this is something I should do more with. This is something, parang may kailangan pa. What else can I do to help students understand God's message for purity? And so I started writing on the blog, and out of that came Basta Love Life. And then after Basta Love Life, with all the emails that I get, because I get a lot of emails from students that are brokenhearted. At naisip ko na paano gamitin ng mga stories in a way that will warn others. Diba? Kasi yung unang libro, Basta Love Life, maraming mga statistics doon. Kumbaga, this is the rate of teenage pregnancy. Okay lang yun, kaya lang, we forget statistics. We do not forget stories. If somebody tells you a good story,
Yes.
you remember it. And so learning the hard way is more stories, yung pinagdaanan ng tao.
When you conceptualize this book, you have the young people in mind?
Young people tend to be the ones who read it, but there have been people who are not, I'm not young
Not so
anymore.
young.
I'm 38 now. So there are people who read it that are, they're not teenagers anymore. They still tell me they benefit from it, that they still are blessed by it.
One thing na nakaka-bless dito sa books ni Kuya Kevin, si Kuya Kevin ay isang American.
That's right.
Pero yung pagsulat niya ng libro ay
Filipino
kuhang-kuha niya yung kultura ng Pinoy.
But my friends have told me, Kevin, nakaka-relate ako dito. I really, as a Filipino, I can relate to this. To me, that's one of the greatest compliments that I've ever received.
And learning the hard way, itong mga stories dito ba ay specifically pinili nyo or they just fall into places?
They came to be in different ways. Most of the people in this book just emailed me and volunteered their story.
Okay.
One or two times, kumbaga, may kaibigan ko, and I would say, alam ko kung anong nangyari sa'yo, will you share this with me? Will you write it down and let me put it in the story? So different ways, but may ibang contributors dito na talagang di ko kilala. They just emailed me
So mostly makaka-relate yung mga readers itong book na ito.
Para sa mga kakatunin pa lang, ang pinag-uusapan natin ay ang aklat ni Kuya Kevin.
Sanders. Si Kevin Sanders po is a campus minister and author of Basta Love Life, Making Wise Relationship Decisions. He is originally from Alabama, USA, but has lived in Manila since 2002.
And he has 2 books.
Yes, ang book niya ay Learning the Hard Way, that's the latest. And nauna niyang book is Basta.
Basta Love Life.
Basta
Yes.
Love Life, with emphasis sa Basta.
Kuya Kevin, meron ka bang isang message para sa mga youth or mga single na until now they're still waiting, praying, and they don't want to learn the hard way. They want to wait for the will of the Lord.
I would say just remember that God knows what is best for us. And so, kung binigyan niya tayo ng commandments, when He has given us some type of commandment, it is there para protektahan tayo. He's just trying to protect us. He's never trying to withhold anything from us. Basta He just wants things to happen in the right place in the right time. And if we follow Him, then we will be okay. But you always learn that God is right. You either learn that the easy way or you learn that the hard way.
Okay, you're listening to 702 DZIS, Inspirations Unlimited. Inyo pong narinig si Kevin Sanders, is a campus minister and author ng book Basta Love Life at Learning the Hard Way.
DZAS Live sa 31st Manila International Book Fair.